People use the word block a lot of times, and Abraham says you're not blocked, but the resistance is there. When people say, I feel like I'm blocked.
Well, it's like when you set your radio station on XM, Esther's favorite, channel 16, you're blocked from all the other channels. You're not blocked, you've just chosen 16 instead of 15. You're not blocked from it, you're just tuned to what you're tuned to. So blocked is a pretty strong, tripping over, resistant, inducing label, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But I can feel the difference, which I've been working with, from one side of my body to the other side. And in working to clear one side of my body, I feel the pain, and the pain is then connected to an emotional.
Well, you're making it more complicated. And the reason we say that would be like lying in bed at night and deciding that you shouldn't sleep tonight because your movement of blood through your body might need your attention. In any sensation of physical discomfort, there is an active resistance, but this is the thing that we really want you to hear from us. This will make a big difference to you in the way you're approaching this. Physical discomfort means that there is resistance, but before there can be resistance, there has to be resistance to something. Now think about that. If you weren't in alignment, if there were not energy flowing to you that you were resistant to, you couldn't feel the resistance. So all you have to do is focus upon the energy that's flowing to you rather than the resistance that seems to be in the way of it. And in that awareness and relaxation, it usually can dissipate quickly. Every subject is two subjects, what is wanted and the absence of it. So it's like a stick with two different ends of it. And when you are focused upon the pain that you wish to clear, you are adding momentum to the resistance. It is about taking your attention from it, not putting your attention to it and clearing it. But you see, this is a sort of human tendency. I've got a problem that I'm going to solve. No, you're not. You're going to make it bigger. Well, I've solved problems before. No, you haven't. You have identified a problem which made you aware of a solution, and you focused upon the solution and activated the solution instead of the problem. That's the way you solve a problem, is by focusing on the solution. So the way you solve what you're calling discomfort or energy blockage is by focusing upon the energy that is flowing, not on the blockage, not on the resistance. Does that make sense to you? But as humans, you have such a tendency to want to get hold of that problem and resolve it that you continue it much longer than it needs to be continued, because you don't really trust the process. Just don't work so hard at trying to pump your own blood. This system works. You don't need to reinvent the system. You don't need to micromanage any of it. What you really are wanting to do is just figure out from day to day, from moment to moment, which things feel the best to you and focus there. And this conversation really falls into the category of trying too hard. It is the reason that instead of calling this the science of deliberate creation, which is where we began all those years ago, we began calling it the art of allowing, because your tendency as humans to find a problem and solve it is not serving you. And that label sort of activated that sort of determination from you. So you brought the things that you had learned from your life before, like goal setting and like suffering and like determination. You brought all of those habits of thought with you into this new body of work and slowed yourself down unnecessarily.